Hi everyone, welcome to this channel, and on this very video we want to talk about burnout. Do you know that 75% of individuals out there will suffer burnout before the age of 30? It has been statistically proven that up to about 75% of persons would experience burnout before they get to the age of 30. And so you may be wondering, what exactly is burnout? Burnout is a chronic psychological condition characterized by excessive mental exhaustion, physical exhaustion, and psychological exhaustion. So it is the chronic form of stress. It is the state where stress have been compounded to that state of chronicity, right? That is what we call burnout. And that implies that if you bottle up stress and you keep exposing yourself to stressors without looking for resolution or way to solve those things that are stressful to you or posing as stress or stressors to you, it will one day lead to burnout. And burnout is a severe condition no one should play with, because it can actually result in collapse. Now, what are the dimensions that we look at to say an individual is suffering from burnout? The first one is the state of mental distancing from work. So you will feel like not doing any work at all mentally, including your job. In fact, it's interesting to know that when we talk about burnout, it's mostly related to work. It's mostly related to work, whereas other factors can also cause burnout. But in terms of work, you feel no zest, no vibe at all to carry out any task for the day. And then the next one is that there will be that energy depletion. You always feel very exhausted. Then the last one is that there will be that state of negativism or cynicism. What do we mean? Is you don't believe that whatever you do can yield positive result. That's what we mean by negativism or cynicism, right? I would like to share an experience with us before we proceed. I got to a point where I noticed like every moment I go to bed, I feel so exhausted that I will sleep over to the next day, even when I have a lot of tasks to do. And when I wake up, it looks as though I have not slept at all. And most times I feel like there is no vibe at all. There's no need to even proceed with the job. Sometimes it becomes so overwhelming. And then with a bulk of responsibility that I'm supposed to own up to or to carry out, I feel so overwhelmed with them. Their presence mentally drains me out before even starting any job or even before even starting the day. And then there was a point too where I felt like, what exactly is wrong? That it seems everything I'm doing are not going as planned. I never knew I was actually suffering burnout, because when the expectation, the workload are much more than available resources, it can serve as a stressor to us. And then compounding form of it is what will lead to this burnout. So there is that state where I got to, where physically, mentally, and also emotionally, I felt so exhausted. That means that you can be suffering from burnout, thinking it's one serious disease condition, not knowing it's